I'll make you my priority, cause you're one of the minorities.
YouTube, what is up? What's good with you guys? It's the Boul. Nate, shout out to the Boul Nation. Y'all feeling good, man. I'm feeling good. I'm not sure the camera angle looks kind of different, but I did buy like a couple new like kind of tripod stands and the one that I got right now. So I think it's sitting a little up, so that's why I kind of see more about I guess my dresser, me honestly, hats, and then close to the bag. So yeah, if I like the new angle, let me know in the comments. But pretty much in this video, as you see from the title, dating is definitely a continuous like learning or like a learning process. And pretty much what I mean by that is like obviously like you learn about the person that you're dating. Obviously you pretty much learning, obviously what they like, what they don't like, maybe like what's some things that turns them on, turns them off. Is there any places that they like to do? Do they like to travel? Do they like to more like a home? Do they like to go out a lot? Do they like to go to a movie a lot? Do they like to go to a park or maybe museums? Or do they like flowers? Do they like chocolates more? They're more like a foodie? Do they more like material things? And the list goes on and on. So, but at the same time, like when you're dating, you start to like learn more about yourself too. Like you kind of learn what you like, what you don't like, and you kind of figure out, like what in a person do I want, or what person do I don't want. And then you also kind of develop things that you like to do as well. So like you might be a person that likes to travel, or or you're not really like a material person, or you more like a food person, or you like museums more than this. You like to go out, yada yada yada. Y'all get what I say. I get what I'm saying. So, and then honestly, you kind of learn on like how, if it does get to like a pretty far point, hey, I can like build together. So, and that pretty much where I'm at right now with the lay down dating, is that we're dating for a little 3 months, and we kind of get to points like, all right, what's up, like, because on my side, I dropped the ball a couple times. I ain't gonna lie. First time, like I said in the previous video, is that like it was kind of like a lot more of this energy, not planning things. I'm like, all right, I can do that. Like, that's my fault. And now we're done putting energy or putting in work. So I've been doing that much more recently. I've been planning dates. I've been planning FaceTimes. Our communication's been much better. I'm like, okay, good. But now this time around, it's kind of more so me, I guess, be more in the moment and kind of like reading the hints, because she likes flowers, and she likes flowers a lot. And I guess like I didn't really either A, pay attention, or B, just realize how much flowers really mean to her until yesterday. And I already didn't notice like how it really affected her like mood, and like kind of affected her like just her vibe. So that's kind of like another thing. It's like I said, like we dating, you kind of like really learn what the other person what they really like, what could get them in a good mood, what turn them off, get them in a bad mood. And I really learned that yesterday. So, and honestly, like it wasn't a bad thing, because honestly, like when you're dating or when in a relationship, like not everything's gonna be this and that. You're constantly kissing or showing love or constantly like sending like heart faces. Like it's like there's gonna be some times where you gotta have like a tough conversation or even an emotional conversation. And I'm really glad we're getting these like kind of like early on, because like I really don't want to like have this dude like year down the line, 2-3 years down the line. Like I'm glad we're getting this out the way early, because now I'm like, okay, now I know like put more energy into planning, put more energy into communication, put like read the hints, be in the moment, like focus on the lady. and you kind of also like learn more about the personality as well. You kind of learn like, okay, maybe maybe like oversensitive, or she might be a little more nonchalant, or she might like want you to kind of like figure out what's going on, or figure out what you should do instead of her saying it or this and that. Because every woman or man is different. We know that. I mean, shoot, like some people are more communicative about it, some people are not. Some people expect you to, read the hints, or I guess someone say read their mind. So some people, just really just drop in like, hey, I want this, I like this, or in my case, she did drop comments. She's like, like this flower look kind of nice, and I don't know what it is, because cause I kind of has in my mind, like, to like get flowers or get them, and then I just don't do them for some reason. It's weird, because like I don't know, like that's another thing I was thinking about too. I'm like my mind is telling me yes, do it, and then no. So that's another thing that like I kind of had like to like do like a deep thought about, and think about, cause like I said, like that's another thing. Like I said, you learn about you learn about the other person, but at the same time you learn about yourself. You kind of learn like why you maybe like don't do certain things or do certain things while you're dating someone. And like I said, like it's helpful. It's great, because I'm like, why am I doing this? Why am I acting this way? Or why am my mindset this way? And I said like I'm glad this is happening early on. Like communication really is key, especially early on in a relationship, because I know some people like are kind of like want to like hold on to stuff and dad, but I'm like, hold on to stuff is just not gonna help anybody. It's gonna make things worse, because you'll be so upset and be like, you've been doing this for X amount of months, and this and that, and the other person will be like, oh, I didn't know I was doing anything wrong, because everything was cool. So communicate people, but like I say, like dating and relationships is constant learning. You constantly learn about the person, because you're not gonna learn everything about a person even like the first 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, a year. You're not gonna like little things will come out, and obviously people evolve as well. So what a person might like when you're initially dating, a year or two down the line, it might change. They're like, shoot, they might become, at first, they might be like a material person, and then next minute, no, material thing, I don't need that no more. Or like they might be excited about one thing, and then after a while it's like, what, I'm not really liking this as much as I used to. I might like this more. So at the end of the day, relationships are work. It's work, but at the same time, y'all both had to be willing to put in that work to make the relationship work. You're putting work to make things work. Remember that phrase. If you listen here at the 8-minute mark, you got to put in work to make things work. So that's the key. That's my little nugget from this video. But that's not me rambling. I just wanted to give y'all that, because I know it's something that I'm going to do right now, but I know a whole bunch of people are going through as well. And this is what I do. Things that's on my mind or that I'm experiencing, I want to get this out to you. I know other people are experiencing, or people that might be good with some tips or this and that. So that's all I gotta say on the matter. As always, if you like the video, get a thumbs up. If you like the new camera angle, get that thumbs up as well, or let me know in the comments. And I will catch y'all next time.